Hey, I'm Walt. Purpose of this video is to give you a general overview of the Hustle Up to Hancock stair climb, which benefits the Respiratory Health Association of Metropolitan Chicago. So you signed up, what'd you get into? General overview of the climb itself. The stairs in the Hancock turn to the left, just like these do. You'll be climbing a total of 94 floors. There's a total of 2 flights per floor and about 8 steps per flight. In general, there's a few exceptions. If you're going to have success the day of the event, you're going to want to train a little bit. Training as little as once per week leading up to the race, you'll really see some good results and it'll help a lot. However, I wouldn't recommend training more than 2 or 3 times per week because you have to let those big stair climbing muscles heal up. What should you do as far as training? Obviously, for stair climbing, the best you can possibly do is climb stairs. But if you don't have any tall buildings, hotels around you where you can use the stairs, any aerobic activity will help. My personal favorite non-stair climbing training is to get on a stationary bike, turn up that resistance all the way, and you'll really get that burn going like you do on the day of the climb. Some things to keep in mind: the average time to climb the steps is about 26 minutes. So keep that in mind for the duration of your training sessions. Also think about a goal for you personally. Do you just want to finish, or do you want to set the steps on fire because you're going so fast? Also train in what you plan to wear. You don't want to show up the day of the race, try some new fancy equipment, and be disappointed because you'd never tried it before. Another thing to keep in mind, the stairs in the Hancock are a bit taller than a normal residential stair. So for the 94 floors there, it's about the same as 110 or 120 regular residential floors. Also, when you're training, don't take the stairs down, use the elevator. The stairs are real bad on your knees. It's just like you will do in the actual race itself. Speaking of which, what happens when race day comes? Make sure you show up plenty early. You don't want to stress yourself out trying to figure out what's going on right before you're supposed to climb. Also keep in mind it's warm in the stairwell, so you'll want to dress light. It's also less to haul up the stairs, but this is what I wear. Another thing to keep in mind is to start real slow. This, to give you a feel, is about a 16-minute pace. So it's definitely not running. Other things to keep in mind, it's really hard to pass. So if you hear someone coming up behind you, be nice, move to the right and get out of their way. Then you can move back onto the inside. But set a pass and see how you feel. Set a pace and see how you feel. Personally, I like to set a pace where I don't stop the whole way to the top. But I know quite a few people who will go, say, 15 floors, take a break, get a drink, and chat with the volunteers. But either way, as long as you keep one foot in front of the other, you'll end up on top with everybody else with a gorgeous view of the lake from the observation deck. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm planning to do a few more detailed videos coming up. The next one will be on pacing and breathing. If you did enjoy this video, please donate to my team. There's a link underneath in the comments. This year, we're climbing in memory of Theodore Korduck, the father of one of our teammates who passed away a few years back from COPD. Thanks, and see you in the stairs.